what is back? I'm back in the building to kill the game. KB is here. I'm here in the house to give you some game, baby. Give you some game. If you're new here, I want to say welcome. Welcome, brother. This is no brother left behind in this journey that we're going down. So I want to leave you in this. This is a great awakening happening right now. A huge, big awakening of the simping, of the Drake, ho, pimpin', simpin'. You guys get the point. At this point, we got guys bowing down at the knees, frothing at the knees of all women right now. They do not have purpose. They are living life backwards. If I had, I'll be back. Time for some whiteboard wisdom. Right? So, I see a lot of guys, right? I just want to make this clear. We've got the triangle. We've got you at the top. We've got family here. And we've got socializing out all over here. I've talked about this before. Okay? Now this graph right here, you want to know what's so important about it? Most guys are living this way and they're out there simping after girls. They're not even retaining their seed. They're not even valuing their seed. But now a lot of guys are starting to wake up. And there's big awakenings happening. I see it through red pill content, through semen retention content, through MGTOW even. Men going their own way to focus on themselves and their goals. But you see, this is going to really change things up. And I see a switch happening. A lot of guys on the channel right now, they're talking about females having a lot of power because us men don't realize that we're given the power because of social media, how it gives them the power. It gives them the power. But men aren't awoke to this yet. Men aren't awake to this until they retain their seed. They will begin to realize that it's a distraction. That how much power women actually have. I know a lot of you guys that are on retention right now probably realize, you do realize that when you get to this point, that these women do have a lot of power over you. Only because you give them the power. You are the one that's pedestalizing them. You are the one that's putting them above yourself. That is why a lot of guys are going to wake up and they're going to begin by putting themselves first. Their goals, their ambitions, their drive, their life. Which a lot of men are not doing in this day and age. I say this all the frickin' time. To get on their purpose, to do this thing, to retain your seed, to not put the female above yourself. You see why? What's the point? It's not getting you anywhere. It's not driving you in the direction of where you need to be. So the big awakening is happening. The big awakening is happening, and people are going to start to realize that the power of their thoughts, the power of how you think and how you feel. Because the reason you're not getting where you want to go is because you're simply not tapped into the emotions. You do not have control over your thoughts, your emotions. And the reason you don't have control over your thoughts and emotions is because you are not using your sexual energy to your advantage. Use your sexual energy to your advantage to be able to take more control over your thoughts, more control over your emotions. Your emotions, more importantly. And then guys are going to begin to realize this. The power of your thoughts, the power of your emotions. When you realize this, you can get anything you want. Because all potential already exists in the quantum field. All potential already exists in the universe. All potential already exists within God, within higher power, within the source. And then men are going to start to waken up into this greater power that is within men. Men are supposed to drive forward. Men are the driving force. Men build. Men get stuff done. And you're here, you're a part of this community. You're watching this video because you're a man that wants better for himself. And now you are a man that's beginning to wake up. You're a man that's waking up to the power that he has up here. Because a lot of guys are neglecting this. A lot of guys are not using. They think that they must progress in life by focusing on all of this external shit. Okay, not family, but like all this external shit in here. All those things still, they think they need to focus on money. They think they need to focus on, okay, I did say money, and I did say girls, and I did say all that external shit that you should be focusing on. But the reason why you are not bringing that in is because you're not awoke to this. How you're thinking and how you're feeling is truly why you're not getting what you want. If you truly did think and feel and operate like a rich person, then you would have the wealth, you would have all the women, you would have everything. Your operating system, you're driving like a 1.5 litre Honda Civic SOC engine. Do you think you're ranging out at our first gear? Do you really think you can get to point B? The Great Awakening is happening. Your sexual energy is going to allow you to have more control of your thoughts and feelings. And when you have control over your thoughts and your feelings, what happens? Well, blessings start to happen. You start to realize how you're operating. And you start to realize the way you're operating isn't actually the way your higher self should be operating. You are just a messenger. God is within us all. The higher power, the intuition is all within each and every single one of you. That you all have potential. We are all great. We all have greatness inside of us. But first, it requires you to be open to the grand awakening that's happening right now around men that are simping after girls. But first, you've got to put yourself first. You must put yourself first in order to drive yourself forward. Because if you're not doing that, and you're not holding on to your sexual energy, you're not holding on to the power that's within inside of you, then you're going to be left behind. Then eventually you're going to be the last man out there, because the Great Awakening is happening. I'm telling you right now, men are going to start to wake up. Men are going to start to get on their purpose. Men are going to start to see that women are not worth their time. They're going to start to see that who actually has the value. What kind of woman has the value? Most men out here are just chasing after women simply because they've just got the peace leave. They've just got pleasure. And you're going to go back in there, you're going to tie yourself in, then you're going to froth at the knees when you get into a relationship with her, when you get into a sexual relationship with her. And this is where the Great Awakening is happening. And it's coming. And it's coming. And you're going to see all the content out there, red pill, all this. You guys are going to see. And more I will awake. And I'm going to awake many men along my path. So if you want to join along this path, be sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button right now. Don't forget, because no brother is left behind. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you very soon. And I'll see you in the next video. Holla at me. Comment below your guys' thoughts. And I'll see you in the next video.